1 year. It has been 1 year since I've owned the 8.6. It's crazy to think that I've owned the 8.6 for over a year now, but it literally feels like I just picked up the car a couple months ago. But since it's been a year, I thought it'd be appropriate to make a mod or build overview of everything that I've done to the car and maybe share some things about how I feel about the car and maybe if you guys should pick one up too. But yeah, let's go check out the car.
Downtown Seattle on a weekend. You live kinda close but not too close. Hit your FaceTime, are you decent? It's 9 o'clock, you either naked or you fully clothed. Why you in the club on a Thursday? These niggas always thirsty and it's...
So a little bit of background for you guys that don't know much about the car. This is a 2019 Toyota GT86 TRD Special Edition. I picked this up exactly around May 12th in 2023 with only 27,000 miles on it. Since then, I put up around 43,000 miles. So that's around pretty much 16,000 miles worth of driving since 1 year of ownership, which is pretty crazy. One of the first rounds of mods that I did was actually a paint correction and ceramic coating. When I first got the car, the paint was absolutely cooked and I hated it. Whenever you have swirls, especially on a black car, it makes it even 10 times more noticeable. So I went ahead and did that first. And all of this aero stuff that you do see came with the car. This car from factory comes with a sweet TRD lip spoiler, along with these side skirts, big Brembo brakes, this 3-piece spoiler, TRD diffuser, TRD catback, and a little bit of goodies on the interior. But pretty much by having a special edition, it kind of saved me a lot of money in the aero because I didn't have to worry about getting it painted and getting it fitted onto the car, so saved me a lot of money. Since this car is a TRD, I kind of wanted to keep the exterior very simple. And I just kind of wanted to complement the kit because it looks already pretty good from factory. Aside from the exterior aero kit, we are sitting on Fortune Auto Series 500 coilovers. The build quality on the coilovers are great, along with the ride quality. Like you could track and daily these, but probably wouldn't want to track them as much. Mainly just a really great daily and canyon suspension. Along with that, I am complementing the suspension setup with a Meteor and wider setup. I am running Volk Raised ZE40s. These are in the 18 by 9.5 plus 43 spec, and these are Falcon Azenis RT660s in extreme 200 treadwear tire, and these are in a 255/35/18. The front coilovers drop it a lot, but the rears don't, and it took me the longest time to finally get something to fix that issue, and I ended up going with rear lower control arms from RSR. They're under here, if you guys could see. Here it is. I am running RSR rear lower control arms. It adds pretty much an additional inch drop, but I didn't use it because when I first had them installed, the car was way too low. I went to the canyons and I rubbed on almost every turn and I hated it. Ooh, rubbing. Ah, the rubbing's bad. Can't lie. Looked great though. Here's some photos. Looked amazing. Just didn't drive how I wanted it to. I had to raise the car up and I've been tinkering with the setup ever since, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it makes up for it, I guess, and how it looks. Along with that, you'd also want to get some toe arms. So I kind of went with the simple route and got SPC toe arms. Gives it that good adjustment range, but it also doesn't break the bank. The only other external mod that I have on the exterior would actually be under the car, where I have a HKS dual res catless front pipe. It makes it a little bit louder, but I didn't want my car to be too loud. The TRD catback from factory is already pretty loud, and I just wanted a little bit more of a tone and a deeper presence, so the car has more presence, you know. Now if we were to go inside of the car, I have one of my favorite mods that I've ever done in the car. Not only does it look great, but it feels even better. Maybe I'm lying. Bucket seats are not the most comfortable thing, but when you are in the canyons and driving hard and it's just hugging you and holding you in place, craziest and the coolest feeling ever, because all you can do now is just focus on driving and not having to keep yourself steady. I get a lot because this is a carbon fiber shell instead of your typical sparkle back. I only mention it to everyone because I feel like this is like the biggest flex I have in my car. Got the little dogfight and bridge side pouch. Like this is actually pretty useful. I always put my like phone and wallet in there when I'm driving, because when you're in here you cannot reach into your pockets. I also have this little bridge cushion, so when I bolt my seatbelt over, it won't damage it over time. I also got some seatbelt covers because this thing literally will cut your neck and it's pretty annoying. Shout out my homie Zaven. We got the stealth everywhere. You got to support the homie. And I also do have this shift knob. This is actually very new. This is a Beat Rush shift knob. I believe it's like the titanium finish. Feels really great. I mean, I've been through so many different types of shift knobs for this car because I'm very indecisive, but I think this is one of my favorite ones. It reminds me of the new Lotus Emiris shift knob, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty much a Lotus then. I'm kidding. I also have P2M floor mats. Shout out my girlfriend for getting me those. And I also got rid of all the silver trim. Well, not all of it, like most of it. So I got rid of it on the handle, the air vent here, on the shifter bezel, and then those things on the side and the other side. But I do wish I did hit this because it kind of looks out of place. But I mean, with the silver shift knob and the buttons and everything, it doesn't really make it look out of place, so it's fine. It works, it works. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys have any questions about the car or any of the mods, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to help you guys out. And also let me know what you guys think of how the build is going. I'm just very happy that I'm able to make the car look like this with just 1 year of ownership. But don't be fooled guys, this isn't the last iteration. I plan on doing more of these build overviews in like year increments, so at least by next year I have a big change or something. I don't know, hopefully next year this thing's gonna look different. But yeah, that's my plan. For it just being 1 year, I think it progressed pretty well. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. See ya.
Downtown Seattle on a weekend. You live kinda close but not too close. Hit your FaceTime, are you decent? It's 9 o'clock, you either naked or you fully clothed. Why you in the club on a Thursday? These niggas always thirsty and it's full of those.